It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Yeah, I am a menace. Keep me alright.
What's good, YouTube? Back here with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, follow me on Instagram, follow me on my Twitch, and if you want to see gaming reactions,
I got one of them goddamn legs over here. Here you go.
you can follow me on my main channel. Let's get into it.
Like, usually you're good on rating excuses, apologies. That's your thing. Yeah. And you're gonna rate this thing for us so we know what the heck going on. All right.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. His head, I don't know what it is about his head. The shape of his head geeks me every time I see it, bro.
Behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Like, is he even a real person, bro?
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
That was ass. I'm sorry. That was ass. I'm sorry. He was better off just not saying that. First of all, what? He ain't even addressed the person. He ain't even addressed the person who was the biggest victim out the situation, which was a shorty girl. You feel me? Like, he ain't even. Fuck, I need a sorry for. You should be saying sorry to her. Shit, you don't want to beat ass. Like, that's crazy. Bro just said. Bro, real loud looked at the camera and said, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be a better man. My actions are unforgivable. You don't have to forgive me.
Of course.
That's crazy.
Nobody's really having it, but I really want to know, how would you rate that?
I'm giving it like a 2.
Well, that's a calculation face. Oh,
I know. But what is it? 2 out of? We want it for 10, 5.
I give it 3 Karen tears out of 10.
Yeah, I give it 2. I give it 2. He better than me. I give it 2.
3 Karen tears.
Yep.
Why so low, Abba?
The apology.
The apology.
Or the restitution has to match the act. If
No.
I smack you in the face out of nowhere,
Yeah,
really hard,
yeah,
I'm like, I'm sorry.
no,
Okay.
No.
no, we fine.
But if I say something like, yo, like, oh, I don't think you look good out of nowhere, and you didn't even ask, like, hey, you know what, that's my bad, I shouldn't have said that. That's something
That matches.
Matches.
That matches.
That matches.
Yeah, we have a match.
Makes sense.
Someone says, I take full responsibility.
What does that mean? What does
I
it
take
mean?
full accountability.
What does it mean?
Like, and then like when he said it, he had said, and he just stared blankly, like he would like that shit. Like he just reading this shit off a card. Like he just, I take full responsibility, and then say something else. Like,
Because I
don't believe it.
Pussy.
When the allegations first came out, I remember he was calling her a liar. He was saying she was a liar. A bunch of people was trying to get him. It was untrue and stuff like that.
Nah.
My question to you is he sorry it happened, or is he sorry he got caught?
It's that part. It's the latter. He's sorry he got caught.
Fluffy Daddy just a few weeks ago.
Fluffy Daddy.
For the last couple of weeks, I've sat here silently to watch people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation, my legacy, my take that. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. He's talking about Cassie, the woman he was beating right there. Let me be absolutely clear.
Oh, clarity. We have clarity here.
I did not.
Oh shit.
I never did.
Sleep with that woman. Wait, no.
Any of wrong black man.
Might be accurate too. That might be accurate too. I ain't
Did
gonna
not do
lie.
any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. Signed, the Diddler. Now,
The
this man,
diddler.
that was his response. And it's easy to take accountability once there's
get
nowhere
caught.
else to hide.
Yeah.
Hey, wow.
See, when you had the position of power, when your high-priced lawyers came through, was you about taking accountability?
Man, all I'm saying is he must have forgot to pay somebody, or his money must have came up dry or something, or something, because they pulled that joint out the woodworks. He ain't pay his dues or something.
No, you did everything to avoid it.
That's a bar.
Now that you have no choice but to take accountability, you're saying, I take it. No, boo-boo. You're not taking accountability.
No,
it's
boo-boo,
being
it's
shoved
crazy.
down your throat and forced on you.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
Accountability.
That's not the same thing. The difference between someone coming out of their own will and wants to come to apologize to you and someone having to do it because someone's holding a gun to their head, we know that difference.
Yeah, that's a
We
huge
know
difference. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So the apology is trash. It's horrible. The only thing that could have made it worse was being like, I'm sorry you felt that I abused you. That's the only way that you could have made it.
I'm sorry you felt my fist hit your face. you should have took that a little bit better. Come on now. Like yo, if he was like real shit, he was just better off just not saying nothing. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's just how it comes off. You're just better off not saying nothing. Or when it first came up, you should have been like, I did it, I'm sorry. I take responsibility at that point before the video came up.
Oh no, because no.
You know those apologies?
No.
The apologies that are not apologies?
I understand
I'm
what you're
sorry you feel
Yeah, but
disrespected.
the video, we could clearly show that she felt something, and it was just not in her feelings.
Well, I'm sorry you felt like I beat your ass and grabbed you across the throat, flower pot at your head. I'm sorry you feel that way. Crazy. That's a 1 out of 10. That's a 0.
That's a zero. That's a negative 5.
That's in the negative.
Yeah.
That's a negative
I mean,
5.
in the wake of this, in relation to the last conversation we had, the son came out and defended his dad after the video came out?
He did?
He came out and he said, guys, this is something from 2016 and they handled it then. Why y'all bringing it up now? That was his response to seeing that video.
Son, you know what? And I try to see in the last video that we did, I tried to see the perspective of the maybe. You know what I mean? Playing devil's advocate. But goddamn, playing devil's advocate is really just an expression. I'm not actually talking about the devil. But in this case, goddamn. No, you cannot be it's just, for real, you know what?
Nah, I think about it though. Ain't that his mother though? So he saw his mother getting beat by his father and was like, don't hate him, guys. Like, that's crazy. That's wild.
Son, I'm going to give you an advice for you. Shut the fuck up. Sit that one out. Sit down.
I know this got to do with your family, boy, but this ain't about you, my boy.
Listen,
God damn.
listen.
That's a complete disregard for people. If you coming out and that's your excuse,
You know what accountability would look like? Why don't you go on and admit all the other evil things
That
you claim you never did?
That right there is a good one. That's
Go
a
ahead
good
and
one.
admit to those things.
Let's go.
Don't just apologize. Don't say you're asking God for forgiveness. There's people you hurt on this earth that you have to pay restitution for. It ain't just God that you got to look to. It's got to be the people that you hurt. Now, they could choose not to forgive you, but have you ever tried to actually make amends for all the evil things that you've done to people?
No.
Have you begun to sow the seeds to undo the wrath that you've brought upon the land?
No.
It's not enough to just, I'm talking to God. Okay, well, you know what? God also wants you to take action in real life.
Some of us are not Christians.
You slap your wife, you don't go just talking to God. Who do you have to talk to? It ain't Ghostbusters. So I just see stuff like this, and the mentioning of God bothers me. Not because I don't think this.
I ain't gonna lie. It's because the main reason why though is because people use God as a cop out with everything, bro. With everything, any inconvenience or like any wrong that's happened towards them, their immediate reaction is to throw God in that motherfucker, throw him under the bus and shit. Nah, I don't work like that. Same way he gave you free will, he give you punishment too. You feel me? So like, don't sit there and just willy-nilly throw his name out there when some shit not going right for you. Nah, that's not how that works. You gotta take it on the chin, because at the end of the day, yeah, God got his plans for you, but at the same time, he also letting you be free to do whatever you want to do, and you gotta accept what comes with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
nothing good to come from like having that conversation and finding that forgiveness in yourself and with your higher power. Good. There's people here that you hurt.
yeah. Like I said, if he would have apologized, like it was more like a personal apology to like everybody else than like the person most affected by it, which was her. If you would have just straight up apologized to her, I think it would come a little bit more genuine. Even though people are still not gonna forgive you for what you did. That's just what it is. But like, yeah, apologize to her. Why you apologizing? Because you got caught.
That's the one portion of it. The second thing is, the more you peel back the layers, like when you go read the Cassie allegations, like there's dozens of things from her being trafficked by this guy, him sitting in the corner while other dudes are taking like she's being forced to do these things. There's some really disgusting stuff that he needs to. You want arrested? Come and actually admit to what you did.
Because the thing is, you just apologized for that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like a.
The book is full. What about the other days?
Yup. What about the other people?
What about the mother of your child? Of your kids?
Yep.
It's the other things. It's the things that we did not see. The things that are not backed up the things that are not backed up with a camera.
Yeah.
Things that we don't know about, that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You claim it's you dark times and stuff like that. What people are claiming is not times or a period. They're depicting an individual over a long.
But see, even still, I don't even like. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't even that dark time shit. I don't even use that as an excuse either, though. Because like, yeah, you could be on your darkest time or your lowest point, but that don't mean that you could just do some foul shit to somebody else. I don't rock with that.
Long period of time with different people. Yeah, you're right, man. I think whenever people are like, I'm taking full responsibility, what really does that mean?
Nothing.
I think it's just lip service. So that people just say the right
PR.
things because they think they're the right things to say. And look, I get it. You're ashamed of something. Maybe you did something bad. You don't want to come forth and admit it. You deny because you're not ready for the social ostracization. Then it blows up in your face and now you can't deny it. So you got to... I think there's ways which I can understand someone denying the evil things that they've done. But you also have to understand that people are not going to give you the grace that you didn't give them when you lied to them. You haven't earned it. You haven't earned it. And if you want it, you got to take action. That's all that matters. But the truth is, this man has done a lot of evil things. Everything from beating all the women in his life to including his mother. When I heard he was slapping his mom, I'm like, hey, yo, some of y'all built different. That's
wild.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
And you go on to learn all the weird, funky shit that this guy's done to supposed men in the industry as well. And it's like, you're taking responsibility? My friend, I don't think there's enough bullets that you could put in your own temple to take responsibility for some of the evil shit that you've done. But hey, that ain't for me to decide. That's for the people you hurt and your maker. So
people upstairs and the one up top. You feel
the
me?
internet's not the one you got to be apologizing to. They're not the ones who were hurt by this. They're not the ones who were beaten for 10 to 11 years. So that's what I think.
That's what I'm saying,
The
bro.
apology, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. But I'm not having it, really.
I mean, even the apology, like, what did he admit to? It was so short.
He didn't even
And he
do
didn't
nothing.
admit to nothing. He didn't talk about how he's doing restitution. He didn't talk about, like, if you think about it, the PR never ended. This isn't an apology.
I don't even
This is just enough so that the people who want to support him can feel like, oh, well, you know, he's talking to God. Oh, he's doing the steps or whatever it is.
He's going to therapy.
Boss, guess what happens when you beat people up for years and you beat them repeatedly with weapons? You go to jail. That's what happens. You don't get on Instagram and make a video and get away with it.
Facts.
How you take a responsibility? Walk your ass to
used
the
to-
courthouse and then I'll believe you.
Take
Walk
that-
your ass to
take-
the
take
courthouse,
that-
admit it to all the things that you've done, okay? Go to jail, and then maybe we could actually have a conversation.
That's accountability.
That
That's
is.
responsibility.
That is.
Take the plane back. Come back.
Yeah.
Come back.
Go meet with the people that you hurt.
Come back.
Yeah.
Stop running.
Come back on.
Why are you
Come back
running?
here.
Hey.
Why are you running?
And all the people.
Why are
all
you
the-
running?
All the guys, all the people I saw who were getting on videos loudly defending him. Then this video come out, they make a little.
You can go to jail with him too.
Camera, huh? Get on camera. And say how evil that was. The same way you voraciously defended the man. I think I invented that word. It don't matter.
No, I think it should be a word.
It didn't matter.
Because the thing
It
is,
don't
the
matter.
thing is
It don't
that
matter.
no, the thing is that you said it and it made sense.
But okay.
It did.
So to me, it's
It's a
There's
word.
a word that's close to it. I just don't know what it is.
veracity.
No.
No, not veracity.
Doesn't matter.
Veracity.
All that matters is this.
I think it's a word.
You, all the people who are defending him loudly. y'all-
Why should go
y'all
look it
start getting
up? Why should go try to look it up?
Say it.
But anyways, that's it for today's video. What y'all think about the apology? Rate it out of 10. Rate it.
It's a word.
I did too. I knew it. I knew he was looking it up.
To Morocco. I got pretty women showing titties like I'm Flocko. I came in a hard top, I'm still in the drop.